What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Frickin' Tin, back with another video. This time I'm covering Rage of Light and Battlefront. This was a request that came in, and so it won, and so it will be coming out this week. Not sure which order yet, but that you'll see on the schedule. Now, a little bit about this song. So from taking a look at the lyrics, obviously gives me the title track and information. So this was off of their CD titled Imploder, released back in 2019. And you see the songwriters was Jonathan Pellet. So I'm interested to see where this goes. I haven't looked at the lyrics, so I'm extremely curious to see what it's about, what the video content is. So this is my first time reacting to them, so we'll see how it goes. With that being said, let's switch it up and take a look. All right, let's go. Another by Napalm. I like the background melody.
You couldn't create this state of burning out of mind, out of mind, and you found your new dead. Battlefront, warn your head, everything you do makes it back to the battlefront. Warn your head, come and see your life and strength.
So interesting. So the intro was long. Which I don't mind because I really like the mix of the guitar and the different strings, right? Because it seems like there was a violin, then I think she was playing a cello. That was really cool. Her voice is great. Lyrics are interesting. The struggle is nearby. Peace was merely a respite. Clouds filling a clear sky as I lie unable to fight. Too good to be true, these lies were made by you. You thought you could not create the dark state of pain and hate. Out of mind, out of hand, you found your new dead end. Battlefront, war in your head. Everything you do brings you back to the battlefront. War in your head. Come and see your life in shreds. Interesting. I want to see where it goes because this obviously first time hearing these guys. So I'm trying to adjust to their style, you know, see kind of what the lyrics they're writing and how it blends with the music and all of that. I like her writing from the state that, again, similar to Tatiana, right? And I kind of compare that because I just love her style of writing. She's painting a visual, but again, as you're listening to it, right, this could be talking about many things. Again, depends on who's listening to it, because you talk about Battlefront, war in your head. Everything you do brings you back to the battlefront. War in your head. Come and see your life in shreds, right? Is it looking back on your life? Talks about these lies were made by you. You thought you could not create this dark side of pain and hate. I don't know if I'd say it's an angry song, but it's kind of got those little bit of the vibes to it, but I like it so far. Let's see where it goes. I like the spoken word in the back. I like the constant strings with the, looks like a cello she's playing. She's got a great voice. Love the chorus. I like the chorus. So they're going to repeat that again, but let me go back to the, so right as I unpaused, right, you heard the spoken word in the background. That's an element that I don't think is necessarily used enough in music, at least in main culture music, right? Because you don't hear anybody talking. It's all this singing, or, and I'll take the hip hop side of it with rap and things like that. But I mean, your pop, your, you know, mainstream rock, and they just don't use that a lot, and I like it. It's kind of like if you go back to Metallica, right? And I forget, I think it was Enter Sandman. I'm playing it in my head to see. I think it was where it's like he starts speaking, right now I lay me down to sleep, and doing that prayer in the background. Now, this is a little bit more subtle with it kind of being truly hidden, where you kind of get the whisper, but I like that. It's just, it's another element to kind of get you to listen closer and try to figure out what those words are. So, and as they're whispering, it's come near, come closer, don't fear any longer, fight here forever, welcome to the battlefront. And she comes out, and I really like her voice, and the scenery is great, right? You got an impending thunderstorm coming in, which you could again call a battlefront. There's so many elements to it. Need to rest, need to bleed. I've reached the end of my rope, dark instincts to feed. In madness there is no more hope. Too good to be true, these lives were made by you. You thought you could not create the dark state of pain and hate. Out of mind, out of hand, and you found your new dead end. It's a deep song because I mean, it's talking about seeing your life in shreds, and, you know, these lies were made by you, and, you know, it's almost, is it a breakup? I mean, there's so many different ways you could interpret it. Interesting. All right, let's let him finish out. I'll give my final thoughts on it. That's a cool guitar. Love the strings. Now, will they go with the spoken word again? So here it is. So that's a very interesting one. And they repeated Battlefront, warn your head. Everything you do brings you back to the battlefront. Warn your head. Come and see your life in shreds. And then Battlefront, warn your heads. Come near, come closer. Don't fear any longer. Fight here forever. Welcome to the battle, the battlefront. They did a lot of different shifting of tempos, and when she was singing versus the growl, that's a nice little change up, right? I mean, Tatiana and Ginger, they have their way as they write and do it, and Rage of Light does it their way. So I like seeing that they don't necessarily follow other artists kind of in the same genre as far as the tempo goes, and just kind of doing their own thing. Loved, loved, loved the strings in it. That's always a bonus to me. I've always liked when you bring in a classical touch to a different genre. It just adds another element of deepness that just is really awesome. So I appreciate that. So let me switch it back and give my final thoughts. So as far as Rage of Light Battlefront goes, I definitely want to hear more of their work, and the main reason is I really enjoy her voice. She's got a great range. It seems like because a growl is a growl, and I hate to say it like that, but I mean whether it's Tatiana or now Melissa or even um, Ventersea, right? Their growl is a growl, right? It's not as if they're changing a lot of pitches with it. It's this is what they're doing. And so I really like to separate that and then look, okay, how do they sing? And with each of those artists, they sing amazingly, right? So I'm very curious to see what some of their other songs are, what some of their other lyrics are, since lyrics is something that I heavily focus on whenever I hear a song. So I'm interested to see where they go. So this is a great pick. And Jim, I think this one was yours. This was an excellent pick. I'm very interested to see some of their other music and see their lyrics. This was a very complex song. I like the whole Battlefront, and I like the visuals that they put together. So this was a great song. So with that being said, let me give the shameless plugs. If you like the video, leave a comment, hit that like button. And if you like the content I'm putting out, hit that subscribe button. It will help me just reinforce to know that I'm putting out the good content each and every video for y'all, the best of my abilities. That being said, we got more videos coming your way this week. And always remember, my friends, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and please don't ask for 5. If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I am JTMM. Got more videos coming to you. Until then, I am out of here.